She ain't family, but still though, with all my people, man, you know how I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we good, man. Ain't no, you know, you know how we get on.
Wow, this one starts off spicy right away. Charlemagne opens things up by asking Master P how No Limit managed to drop a new project practically every week back in the day. He casually throws in a comment about how they never saw Mercedes' project, then adds something about her looks, which gets a quick and stern response from Master P. Without missing a beat, Master P checks him saying, "Hold up, man, don't talk about Mercedes like that," making it clear that respect is non-negotiable, even when someone's not family. This isn't just your average friendly chat. It's already heating up, and we're barely 10 seconds in.
How did you set up promotion for your projects? Y'all was dropping. It was a time where No Limit was dropping every week. It was a No Limit product installed every week.
You could feel the tension get real here. Charlemagne tries to play it off, but Master P isn't having it, calmly doubling down on the respect thing. He explains that while Mercedes might not be blood, she's still part of No Limit, and for him, that means loyalty and respect are a must. It's clear that Master P runs a tight ship when it comes to his people, and he's not letting Charlemagne slide on this one. The awkward moment settles, but man, you can tell Master P was serious about this.
Yeah, see that, bro? Hold up, man. Don't talk about Mercedes.
Oh,
like
I bet
that.
I ain't know she
Yeah,
family.
so disrespectful.
Nah, she ain't family, but still though, with all my people, man, you know how I am.
Charlemagne knows when to back down, and this was one of those times. He shifts the topic back to business, asking about No Limit's insane promotion strategy during their prime. Master P agrees to move forward, but not before making sure Charlemagne knows he'd never disrespect his family like that either. It's a subtle but powerful moment that shows how Master P blends street smarts with business acumen, never letting respect take a back seat. With the air cleared, things start to flow a bit smoother.
Ain't no, you know how we get on.
But how was you setting it up though, promotion-wise?
Master P's breakdown of No Limit's grind was something else. He dives into how they kept the hype going by constantly dropping music and making sure the audience always had something new. But it wasn't just random releases. There was a whole strategy behind it, making sure every project hit the streets with impact. Master P makes it sound easy, but the hustle and planning involved were clearly next level. If you ever wondered how No Limit became such a powerhouse, this was your answer.
Gucci got a good
That
memory.
you definitely, no.
Service shit. Stop it.
That definitely was not me.
This was already shaping up to be something intense. Things get awkward fast as Gucci Mane claims he appeared on Angela Yee's lip service show in the past. Angela immediately denies it, saying, "That definitely was not me," adding some confusion to the mix. Gucci doubles down, insisting it happened, which sets the stage for a tense and slightly uncomfortable exchange. And trust me, the tension only builds from here.
Yeah, you smash Angela Yee, Gucci. Okay.
Of course not.
That clarification couldn't have come at a better time. Angela clarifies the situation, explaining that the clip Gucci is referring to was from her morning show, The Morning After, on Shade 45, not Lip Service. She points out that Lip Service was a nighttime show, while the interview Gucci mentioned happened during a different program entirely. This explanation adds some much-needed context, though the awkward vibe lingers. Stick around. Things aren't fully cleared up yet.
Might put that out one day. But anyway, when you see the video clip, it clearly says The Morning After, which is a morning show.
Talk about setting the record straight. Angela further clears up the confusion by mentioning that she was with Melissa Ford at events in Atlanta and Las Vegas, and Melissa confirmed she was never on lip service with Gucci Mane. Angela even jokes about possibly releasing the full interview to set the record straight once and for all. Despite the tension, Angela remains composed, emphasizing respect while shutting down any misinformation. Stay tuned, because it's clear Angela wasn't letting this go lightly.
That's not even the right turkey bacon that I eat. I don't eat this one. I eat the real crispy one. I don't eat that brand.
It's too thick, right?
It's burnt.
What in the world did we just see? Nikki walks in and immediately dives into an epic roast session about breakfast. She's not here for soggy bacon and lets Charlemagne know he's totally failed the crispy test. After dissing the bacon for being too thick, she declares him fired. Like, how dare he bring her the wrong brand? The vibe's already wild, and this is just the opening act.
It's too thick,
It's
right?
burnt.
No. But it's not crispy. It gotta be crunchy and crispy. That's the wrong one.
You know what, Charlamagne? You're fired.
Wow, Nikki did not come to play today. Angela tries to change the subject by asking her about her perfume line, but Nikki's still in roast mode. She calls Angela out for not buying the perfume despite saying it smelled good. Classic Nikki. After dragging Angela for a bit, she switches gears and promises to give her a free bottle. Just when things seem calm, Nikki's got more up her sleeve.
Now tell us about this perfume line that you also have.
Oh, well, I have a nice... Did you smell my perfume yet, Angela?
Yes, I did.
Can we talk about how bold she's being right now? Nikki suddenly flips the conversation to something way more serious. Her song's not getting played enough. She doesn't just mention it casually. She straight up lists specific tracks like High School and Up in Flames and calls them Real Queens anthems. You gotta love how she's clowning the crew for not knowing her music. And oh boy, this is far from over.
This is the part I love. See, this is the part I love.
Let's see how much juice you got, son.
When we come back, we got pay some bills.
We're gonna play High School.
You gotta respect how Nikki keeps it real though. She's now grilling them for not queuing up her songs before she even arrived. According to her, when a guest comes in, their music should be ready to go, period. Her confidence here is next level, and she makes sure everyone knows it. Just when you think she's done, she keeps the energy going.
Why y'all don't have the songs queued up, though?
What we gotta pay bills first.
Okay, but I want to hear High School. I want to hear Hell Yeah. I want to hear I'm Legit.
Nikki's entrance is officially legendary. She doubles down on her main point. She didn't come here for small talk. She came to hear her music on the air. DJ Envy tries to keep it light by mentioning how she tossed the bacon back at him, but Nikki's already won this round. The whole thing wraps up with DJ Envy joking that she punked him, and honestly, he's not wrong. And yeah, it's as hilarious as it sounds.
So how much money can you get paid to not... there's no money in this world for someone to pay me so they could call me, so I could call them a boss.
Man, that opening was something else. Dame Dash doesn't waste any time and kicks off the interview by dropping some serious knowledge. If you don't put up your own money, you're just a supervisor, not a boss. He's blunt, straightforward, and makes it clear he's not here to sugarcoat anything. He's setting a vibe right away that says, I'm speaking facts, take it or leave it. And believe me, it's only going to get more intense from here.
One of them that put their own dough up. A boss, you're only the boss if you put up your own money. If you don't put up your own money, I don't care how much somebody gives you, you're nothing but a supervisor.
That was a bold challenge right there. Dash flips the script and asks if they can pass their job down to their kids. Because if you can't, do you really own anything? He goes on about how real ownership means being able to create opportunities for your family, not just for yourself. The energy in the room shifts as he sparks a heated debate with Charlamagne. Trust me, you'll want to hear where this argument goes next.
Can you give it to your son?
I give what to my son?
Whatever you
shares
working
in this
for.
company, I absolutely positively can.
How?
He really laid it all out there. Dash breaks down how he and his partners didn't just sit around waiting for a handout. They invested their own money to build Rockefeller Records. He gets into the nitty-gritty of their partnership with Def Jam, making sure everyone knows they weren't just employees. They were equals. His message about financial independence hits hard, and you can tell he's passionate about this. Just wait. Things are about to get even more real.
We had a formula based on performance, and they calculated and we got paid.
That's
and they
us.
will stop. That's not us.
That's what we doing.
No.
Wow, he's not letting up at all. Dash keeps pushing his point about hustling for something your kids can inherit. He takes a jab at people who work for others without thinking about how it benefits their family in the long run. This whole segment becomes a back and forth on legacy and what it really means to build wealth. Stay tuned, because the energy keeps climbing.
Stress, go through all of it, so when your child becomes a man, he doesn't have to work for nobody.
Right, well,
That statement hit hard. Dash questions Charlamagne about whether he has to ask for permission to take time off, driving home his point about freedom. He's basically saying, if someone can fire you, are you really free? You can feel the tension in the room rise as everyone processes what he just said. You won't want to miss what comes next.
I don't care. You enjoy having a man be able to
work
be
as
fired?
hard as I want.
But you enjoy, okay, let me ask you a
I'm not here for
question.
the
So you
check.
being selfish.
I'm not
Do
here
you
for the
think
check.
your son enjoys you?
Now that's what you call passion. Dash doubles down on the pride of owning something, anything, over having the so-called security of a job. He's all about creating something from the ground up, something you can truly call your own. His energy is infectious, and you can tell he's serious about inspiring people to think differently. And believe it or not, it only gets deeper from here.
You're saying because you enjoy music or being a DJ, you enjoy having a boss. If you enjoy being a DJ, just why don't you own your own radio station?
You can't deny he's making a strong point. Dash talks about how the internet has changed the game, making it easier than ever to go directly to consumers. No more asking for permission, just create, own, and sell. It's a modern-day take on business that hits home for anyone trying to break out on their own. And trust me, there's still more wisdom coming.
Ask a question. There's millions of people out there that don't have that opportunity and
all have the opportunity.
A boss every day.
That advice really hits home. Dash emphasizes the importance of betting on yourself and surrounding yourself with the right people. He's all about cutting out the middleman and building something that can stand the test of time. It's not just talk. It's a mindset shift he's pushing for. The final takeaway will leave you thinking.
Putting your own money up and investing in yourself. That's it, you flip. And getting a good woman and stop trusting dudes.
Talk about ending with impact. Dash wraps things up by declaring that he hustles for his last name, not his first. Basically, it's all about building something that outlives you. This closing line sums up everything he's been saying about legacy and ownership. It's a mic drop moment that leaves everyone in the room thinking. Honestly, it's the perfect way to close things out.
What I didn't appreciate, you can't help what a dude gonna do. And then he's screaming out, yeah, we need the promo.
That was wild right from the start. K. Michelle kicks things off by calling out people who keep using her name for clout, and she's not holding back. She straight up roasts a 40-year-old artist for still pushing mixtapes like it's 2005, making it clear she's done with giving out free promo. You can tell she's fed up with the drama and just wants to focus on her own success. It's bold, it's funny, and oh yeah, this is just getting started.
And everything, it's never been an issue. It is what it is, but I can say this.
Wow, things got real quick. The conversation shifts to her past beef with Lil' Kim, and K. Michelle makes it clear she's not about that life anymore. She's tired of petty beefs and points out how she's too busy with her #1 album in Anguilla to waste time on unnecessary fights. The way she brushes off the whole situation is both mature and low-key hilarious. Trust me, the vibes are only getting better.
I know you and Lil' Kim had some issues.
It's all of this little, you get
and
what
I was
I'm
thinking
saying?
that Mano be with,
What just happened there? K. Michelle switches gears and directly calls out Angela Yee, and you can feel the tension rise. She's clearly disappointed, saying Angela brought up sensitive stuff after the interview was basically done. Like, why bring up old drama just for ratings? She makes a solid point about how women should have each other's backs instead of adding fuel to the fire. It's serious, but you can tell she's keeping it real. Keep listening. Things are about to pop off even more.
Even with you, you're a woman. And I think I've been very cool and very supportive of
you. Didn't see that coming, did you? K. Michelle goes in further, calling out comments from a previous segment that she found totally disrespectful. She makes it clear that talking about her body crossed a major line, especially when it's coming from people she expected more respect from. It's not just shade, it's frustration mixed with some hard truths about professionalism and respect. And yeah, you're going to want to hear what's coming next.
No woman wants a body, and no woman wants nothing like that on them, so they wasn't even talking about that.
That was intense, wasn't it? Even with all the negativity thrown her way, K. Michelle flips the narrative and talks about the overwhelming support she got for her album. She shares how her fans didn't let the drama affect their love for her music, and she's genuinely happy about how things turned out. It's a cool moment where she shows that she can rise above the mess and keep shining. Don't go anywhere, there's still more insight coming.